What's good, guys? How's it going? Hope you guys are doing well. It's your host, Jay. Let's talk about and discuss Impact Wrestling for February the 16th, 2023. This show was not good. Impact didn't even try at all. There's absolutely nothing newsworthy to talk about. Just matches. That's all it was. Just matches and a couple of backstage segments. Literally, that's all it was. And No Surrender doesn't look interesting at all. It looks like shit. It really does. Like, No Surrender is shaping up to be like a D-list Impact Plus event. I'm not even gonna front. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys. I don't even know what to even say. Like, this show was miserable. Very, very miserable. So we kicked the show off with Impact honoring Jarrett, who passed away earlier. Who passed away Tuesday evening. And I believe that Tom Hannafin was doing the narrating. So I thought it was beautifully done. And either next week or at No Surrender, they'll probably do a video package and everything else. Probably at No Surrender, they'll do a video package and dedicate the show to Jarrett. But Jerry was a great guy, awesome. He meant so much to the business, put so much time and effort in the business. Gave us a lot of memorable TNA moments over the years. Just, he put so much time and effort in the business. He spent over 40 years in the business, and that is tremendous. First match of the night, Chris Bay versus Kushida. Kushida wins via a roll-up, and this match was just a spot fest. So Chris Bay, he tweaked his left arm in this match, and there was that. So I'm glad that Chris Bay lost. Chris Bay should still be jobbed out for 3 straight months for not knowing who Bret Hart is. Chris Bay ought to be ashamed of himself for not knowing who Bret Hart is. Seriously. How do you not know who Bret Hart is? Come on. Really? And I think Chris Bay is he's in his 20s. He should know better. He has no excuse. I think Chris Bay is he in his mid-20s or his early 20s? I think he's like 24, 25. But he has no excuse. Alright, moving on. So, Tommy Dreamer and Bully Ray, they were at a backstage meetup. So Santino tells both of them that there will be a Busted Up and Live segment. And Santino also announces that Dave LaGreca will be the moderator at No Surrender. And I'm like, what in the hell are they doing? This is stupid as shit. Why would they even do this? This is dumb. This is dumb beyond belief. So Dreamer says he doesn't want to be a part of, he doesn't want to do this, and that they both should go their own separate ways. And Bully agrees. So they start to argue some more. Then Santino makes a beat the clock challenge for both of them. So whoever wins their match first, whoever wins their match the quickest gets to go first. And I'm just like, oh my God, really? This is absolutely pathetic. Abysmal. Impact should be ashamed of themselves. Seriously. Steve Maclin versus Rhino. No surrender qualifying match. Maclin wins. So, all was right with the world. And he wins via the wake-up call. Great. Next. Not Ziggy, but Johnny Swinger. He took on Barry Horowitz. Yes, I kid you not. Barry Horowitz, who is 63 years old. 63. Barry Horowitz. What the hell? So Horowitz, he wins via a roll-up. So, unfortunately, there was like 3 roll-ups in this entire show of matches. 3 roll-ups. I have no idea what Impact's doing. I have no idea at all. Period. So Moose, he's backstage with an interview with Gia Miller. He says that he'll get even with Joe Hendry. Next, Eddie Edwards versus Heath. No surrender qualifying match. Heath wins. So towards the end of the match, the lights go out and there's thunder strikes. And this distracts Edwards. So Heath gets the win via the wake-up call, which is great. So PCO, he enters in the ring post-match, takes on Eddie. But Eddie's able to dodge the PCO assault. They'll probably do some type of special stipulation between the two at no surrender. At no surrender, which actually would make the most sense. I think it's in total right now like 6 matches on the main card for right now. They'll probably add a couple more, but no surrender, like I said before, it's not looking good at all. If I was booking this, I would do Eddie Edwards versus PCO, maybe like a steel cage, last man standing. I don't know. That's just me. Moving on. So we get a good little promo from the design. So Deaner talks to Callihan and says they've been challenged to a match by Frankie Kazarian and Yuya Uemura next week. And this is going to be Sammy's step 5 to his 7 steps of initiation to join the design. So I'm fine with this. They're still going to test him because Deaner even mentioned it in the promo. They want to see where his allegiance lies and that he doesn't, plan to turn on them. So that does make sense. Next, Alicia versus Masha Slamovich. Mickie James was out on commentary. So Masha wins in quick fashion with the snowplow, aka the Russian Death Machine. So post-match, Masha takes out both Mickie James and Alicia with a rear naked choke. So Masha applies the rear naked choke to Alicia post-match. Mickie James comes in and makes the save for a second, and she pulls Slamovich off of Alicia, and then Slamovich puts Mickie in a rear naked choke, and then the referees had to come out and have her break the hold. So that was really cool. I'm digging this, although I do think that Masha will end up losing to Mickie, which actually makes the most sense. Moving on, Crazy Steve. He challenges Trey Miguel to a Monsters Ball match at No Surrender. Doesn't even make any sense, but I guess it does. So Santino, he's backstage, along with Dirty Dango, talking to Jonathan Gresham and Mike Bailey, saying that they're going to be teaming up with one another to take on the Motor City Machine Guns next week, to get a feel of each other. Oh my God. It doesn't even make any sense. Oof. Also, Hex, they put out, they had a pretty good little promo talking about how they're going to take out the Death Dollz at No Surrender. And Father James Mitchell said that he has to take care of some business, and he'll see them later on. So I kind of like this. He also mentioned that he's going to cause some havoc. So I guess he's going to try to, convince Havoc to align with the Hex. That actually does make sense. I do think that Havoc would be better suited as a heel. So it does make sense. Then the main event, Kenny King versus Rich Swann. Oh my God. So Rich Swann wins via roll-up. So towards the end of the match, Kenny attempted to do the royal flush, but Swann reversed it and he won via roll-up. So post-match, Kenny King, rightfully so, attacks Rich Swann, but Josh Alexander makes the save, and then accidentally Rich Swann super kicks Josh Alexander. And that's how we go up the air. So Impact this week was not a good show. They didn't try at all. And No Surrender looks like it's not going to be all that exciting. Hopefully next week's show is a lot better, but this show was a total fail and an utter disaster. So on that note, I'll catch you guys later. Please hit the like button, comment down below. Peace.